Good morning. This is Sharon, the Busy Coupon Bee, and this is Sunday morning, and I'm on my way to ShopRite Baptist Church, and I'm all prepared. Only problem is services started at 7 o'clock this morning, and I think I overslept, and now it's 8:45, and so I don't know if I'm going to beat the people or not. I was going to wait and go after church, except that we're expecting a big snow event or something this afternoon, and I know the place gonna be packed with people trying to prepare because they don't have nothing in their stockpile. However, I'm just trying to get a head start on the sales. I got my folder with my highlighter and my calculator. I got a pen. I got a pencil too. I don't know why I got the pencil in there, but I got a pencil in there. And I got my circular. And usually what I will do is go through and circle the stuff that's on sale that I wanted. But I was good enough last night. I went to their website and made my list, so I don't really need that. I also have my store directory, my church directory with the order of the service. Show me what aisle everything is on. I got the coupons that I'm going to use first, because we can only use 20 coupons per day, per person, per child, per eyelash, and everything. So I got those first, and then I got the other coupons I want to use. And I was thinking about going there after church today. That's not happening because I know it's gonna be crazy in there, so I'm not doing that. So I'm on my way, and hopefully, and I got my reading glasses. I saw myself in that video last week squinting and all. And I have a what's the name right here, a wrinkle right there, that when I squint, that sucker looks like I need 2 gallons of Botox. So I said I'm not doing that anymore. So I can't be cute with the great big brow wrinkle going on. So anyway, so I'm off now to ShopRite Baptist Church. Got all dressed up and everything, and it's a beautiful morning. Doesn't look like it's gonna do anything like snow or anything like that. And makes me tend to believe they don't know what they're talking about. But I was a science teacher, and I know how nice the skies look before storms come up. So I don't doubt that we are going to have something. I'm looking over to the west, and that's normally where our storms come from. But this time, it's not coming from the west. It's coming from the south, the dreaded south, coming up the coast and blanketing the northeast with all this snow. I'm about sick of snow, but I'm ready. I don't have to get any bread. I don't have to get any milk. I don't have to get any eggs, and I don't have to get any toilet paper. And those are the 4 things. It was that 4: eggs, bread, milk, toilet paper. I don't have to get any of that because I have plenty of it in my stockpile. So I'm good for that. So everybody else those are the places that people are going to go first. But we always will be snowed in one day, so I don't go through all that. Anyway, I'm going to be there in a few minutes. I'm only about 10 minutes away from the store, and once I get there, last week I said I was only going to take 30 minutes. Girl, it took me an hour. So this time I really only have. I'm going to get there at 9. And there's no way in the world I'm going to be late for the other church because I'm fooling around in this one. So I'm going to have exactly 1 hour to finish shopping, and then go stand in line and then get my car loaded and then get back to church on time. And I'm not buying anything that has to go in the freezer or anything like that. We have a freezer at church, I can put it in, but I'm not buying anything that needs to be refrigerated. So that should be good. But there's a couple things I'm going to get. I'm going to get some free lotion. Dial has a coupon in today's paper that has a coupon for Dial lotion for $1 off of 1, which will double to $2, and they're selling it for $1.88. Now, there's a caveat with that one. I looked in their paper, and when I went online, it said $1.88. But when I looked in their advertisement, their ad paper, the circular, it said that the $1.88 price doesn't start until Wednesday. They have something called a price break where they have all these nice low prices on stuff starting from Wednesday through Saturday. And I looked at that, and that's when the 188 is supposed to start. However, I'm going to go anyhow and see if that's true or not. I don't know. We'll see. Then I have was something else I was going to get. I think almost everything I'm getting is free. Plus, I have all those awesome dollar off Catalinas that I got last week that people left. Somebody said they wanted to know how I got all those Catalinas from Lurking. 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 You know, that's like what they do on Facebook when they look at everybody's business. It's sort of like stalking, but except it's kind of, you know, just on the website looking at what y'all doing. And when you put all your business on Facebook to see when you're not home, where you been, who you out with, who you know, all that. Lurking. Except I do it to Catalinas. Okay, to the customers. Ew, that sounds creepy when you say I'm lurking to the customers. Anyway, I just stand around when I leave the checkout lane and go to my next stop after checkout is always, usually, if I have enough time. See, I don't know if I'll be able to do that today. Dog blasted. It's usually going to the service counter to get my rain checks. And I do that and then come on out. But as I'm leaving the service counter, I walk real slow. And I'm looking at the floor around the checkout lane. I'm looking at the trash can where the what you call them, the cashiers are, or excuse me, the store associates are. And I'm looking all of that to see if there's any Catalinas kind of hanging out. I'm looking on the floor around the self-checkout because that's usually where a lot of people leave all their Catalinas. I gotta get me something. I keep saying I'm gonna get me something so I can put my my phone there so it won't be bouncing around. That's better. Okay. And then I also check the on my way out. I'm looking on the floor. I check the baskets as I'm walking through. If I see any Catalinas in the baskets, if there's a trash can nearby. Now, I don't dig. I mean, there's a limit to my you know what I'm going to go through to go for a Catalina. I will not go through the outdoor baskets where people throw and do everything in those nasty trash cans. I don't do that. I go to the one that they have at the checkout lane because that's where they put all the receipts that people don't want. Oh no, I don't need that receipt, or I don't need that Catalina, and that's where the those receipts end up. So I don't have no problem, you know, saying, you know, ooh, Miss Checkout Lady, can I have that right there? And she said, what? That Catalina, can I have that? I don't care. So that's what I do. I don't care to Catalinas too. So anyway, but I can't get this thing straight. I may have to tune off. But y'all keep me company while I'm going to the place. Okay. Then where else? Oh, on a parking lot on a nice calm day. Now let me see if it's windy. I don't see nothing blowing. It's kind of windy on there. I won't be chasing Catalinas across the parking lot today either. But I go in the parking lot, and this early in the morning I wouldn't find a Catalina either, because that's one of the disadvantages of going the first thing in the morning is when you go there, there haven't been that many people shopping, and you're not gonna find a lot of Catalinas laying around on the ground, or left on the counter, or stuck to the shoe, or you know, still hanging in the Catalina machine. So and sometimes when I scan my card, as soon as I scan my card, when I get to the machine, like scan your shopping cart, out pops all these Catalinas, and I haven't done anything yet. I haven't scanned anything. And normally what I do, I like to scan my card after I have scanned all my foods and stuff, because I like to see the price go down. There's something weird about that, but anyway, I like to see that. And I know if I go through the regular checkout line, they keep bugging me. Ma'am, you have a card? Ma'am, you got your card? Ma'am, you got your card? You don't have your card? Put your number in, ma'am. Put your number in, ma'am. I don't want to do all that. Because I want to see the bottom line. I want to see all my stuff add up so I can share with you all what my bottom line was. And then I can put in my card and then watch that number go down. And then I can put in the coupons and then watch it go down again. That's what I like to do. And if you have a self-checkout, they won't let you necessarily do it. They keep bugging you. And if you're not strong, you know, to say, okay, well, look, I like to watch my stuff, my numbers go down. They keep bugging you about it, so I don't feel like being bugged. So I go through the self-checkout lane, and also I like to go through the self-checkout lane because I can put them through and watch the price change myself. You really should be watching and not talking to nobody behind you or in front of you or fooling with the kids. That's why you should leave your children at home, and your grandchildren, and your nieces and your aunties and everybody else. Leave them at home, and your husband. And because you won't see nobody over here. Ain't nobody here with me but me. And you leave them at home because you should really be concentrating. When you hear a beep, look up at the cash register, or look at the cash register, and you should hear a beep every time they swipe. You can use your peripheral vision. You don't have to really look at the product as they're scanning. You can see her swiping, and if she swipes and there's no reduction in your bottom line up there, then you know that the coupon didn't go through, and or it didn't double. That's what I'm always looking for, to see if it doubled, because I can hear the beep. I can hear the beep that it took, but you can't always, if you're not paying attention, you won't see whether it doubled or not. Yep. So let me see. What's another reason? Oh, also I like going through self-checkout because I don't have to worry about if that particular cashier is nasty. I'm not nasty, so I'm always a good cashier to go through. So I put my own stuff through. I'm not going to be mean to myself and be nasty. Man, you ain't supposed to have that. Why you got that? This thing ain't working, so we can't do that, you know. And so I think I get a better break with myself as my own checkout associate, rather than standing in the line and holding up everybody else. Of course, if I am one of 5 in the checkout lane, then they're all, standing and looking at me, doing everything and being slow. But I always tell them, I'm kind of slow. You may want to go over there. So we have 4 self-checkouts, 4 or 5. And I'm hoping that this time in the morning, there won't be many people in it. Oh, okay. And there's a lot of people out here today. It's early. I'm hoping all these people are not going to the same ShopRite Baptist Church I'm going to. It's a lot of folks. Normally it's not that many this early in the morning. We shall see. But I think people are getting their head start because it's supposed to start snowing in our area at 3 o'clock or a little before. So, and I'm excited about that, so I can be holed up in the house and maybe get something done, start to clean off my desk. And I have a recipe I want to share with you all, and it is not I got this free, so I'm cooking dinner tonight recipe. I went to a Japanese, let me backstroke a little bit. I was watching TV the other day, and I was watching this movie called Ramen Girl, R-A-M-E-N Girl, Ramen Girl. And it is not one you're going to see as a blockbuster. You may not even see it on a video. And you might have to do video on what you call it, on demand thing. I don't even know if it's on that. But it's called Ramen Girl. You may have seen it. And it's about this little girl went to Japan after this boyfriend. And he decided he didn't want to be her boyfriend no more. And she got stuck in Japan. Or rather, she stayed in Japan. And she started learning how to make ramen noodles from a ramen noodle place. And she got stuck with this old grouch. It was sort of like Mr. Miyagi and the Karate Kid. Said she was doing noodles and ramen noodles. And I didn't know it was all this stuff and ceremony going to ramen noodles. Anyway, long story short, I got hooked on trying to find a place that made ramen noodles. And so I found this place near me in Wheaton, Maryland, called Ren's. Is it Ren's Ramen? REN apostrophe S. I think it's called Ren's Ramen. And Ramen Noodle House. It's either Ken's or Ren's. Anyway, REN apostrophe S or either KEN apostrophe S. And it's a little 2x4 place with about 6 tables in it. They make the best ramen noodle I have ever had. Now, mind you, the last time I had ramen noodles was the ones that come in a box with the crinkly noodles in it. You just put some hot water on it and there you go. No. These noodles are the bomb. They are so good. And I highly recommend it. I like to get the hot and sour ramen noodles. And my daughter gets the one, I forgot what hers is called. And they're made with coconut milk and something else and something. Anyway, they're good too. And both of us, ours is so good that we don't want to taste the ones that are different than the ones we have. So we both end up getting the same ones all the time. So, and they have this stuff in it called fatty pork and fat back and stuff. It is, if your cholesterol is high, don't go to the noodle house and ask for no fatty pork in your stuff. And I dread going to my next cholesterol screening, because I know my stuff gonna be high as a kite. I don't even want to think about it. But anyway, I'm stuck on that. And next time I get a chance, I'm already started shopping for it. I'm at about $40 for my soup now, and it's probably gonna cost me $60 when I'm done. But it'll make 8 bowls of soup. I need to have some company. Y'all want to come have some ramen noodles? I'd tell you about it. Anyway, I'm here at the ShopRite Baptist Church. Oh Lord, there's a lot of people here for church early this morning. Oh gee. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, I want to show you all something. You see, this is cabbage and it's on sale today for 17 cents a pound with my card. But I want you to look here in the trash can. See all that in the trash can right there? That's cabbage leaves. People have pulled them off so they can get down to just the plain cabbage. If you have ever cooked collard greens, let me tell you something. When you pull off those dark green leaves like that and don't use them, you're throwing away collard greens. They taste just like collard greens. Now, if you don't know how to cook collard greens, then throw yours in the trash like everybody else. But if you a good old Southern girl, or even if you're a transplanted Southern girl, take those leaves off your cabbage and cook them like collard greens. Cut them up in the rest of your cabbage. That's where all the vitamin K is, and A and all, and C and stuff like that. It's in those dark leafy greens, and you can use them right along with everything else. Unless they're discolored and nasty looking, you need to leave those big greens on your head. And I'm here with some of the parishioners from the ShopRite Baptist Church, and they are here in full force. And now I know why when I come after church service on Sunday morning, why all the shelves is empty. They got all that. They in here congregating and fellowshipping here, and they're gonna be here for the repast. And I tell you, of course, we are all lamenting the funeral of the $20 coupon limit. A 20 coupon limit. Yeah, I'm about sick of that. But anyway, the girls are here and they enjoying themselves and fellowship with the Lord at the ShopRite Baptist Church here on Sunday morning. This is Sharon, the busy coupon bee. Bye bye.
Amen.
Amen.